Lasagna is a great simple meal to make, and what I love about it is you can use your leftover bolognese sauce, making it cheap, and it's a great filling meal for a winter's night. Okay, so we've got about 600 grams of bolognese sauce. We made this the other night, and this is the leftovers, what we put aside for the lasagna. So have a look at that recipe, bolognese sauce. We've got our pasta lasagna sheets, about 100 grams of cheese, about 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, and we're going to use a pinch of nutmeg. We've also got 2 cups of milk. So what we're going to do first is we're going to melt our butter, just putting it on a low heat in a saucepan. So now the butter's melted, we're just going to add in the flour and mix that until it's all thick. And then add about half of the milk. And then the rest of the milk. Now we're just going to let that sort of simmer, and that'll start to thicken. Okay, we want to put in about 40 grams, a couple of good pinches of the cheese, leaving the rest for the top of the lasagna. I'll give that a stir through. Now just a pinch of the nutmeg. So after a few minutes that'll thicken. We're looking for like a custardy type thickness. So just give it a bit of a stir. You can see it's starting to thicken up now. So I'm just going to keep stirring it so that it doesn't stick. And that's thickening up nicely. So now that's thickened, we're just going to take that off the heat, let that cool for a few minutes, 5 minutes, and then we're going to put the lasagna together. So the white sauce has cooled slightly, so now we're going to assemble the lasagna. What we're going to do is we're going to do it in layers. The first layer is we're going to put down pasta sheets on the bottom of our dish. Then we're going to just put our first layer, so we want about half of the meat sauce that we've got on the bottom, and we just thin that out. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to put about a third or so of the white sauce just over the top of that. Just spread that out. Now for another layer of our pasta sheets. Now for the rest of our meat sauce. And again, just spread that out. Okay, we're going to put our last layer of pasta sheets on. And then on the top, we're going to put the rest of our white sauce. Now just cover that with a nice good layer of the grated cheese. So there's our lasagna. I've preheated the oven to 180 degrees. We're going to put it in for 30 minutes and then we're going to enjoy. So it's been 30 minutes and the lasagna is ready. What we're going to do now is just cut along the edges. That top's nice and firm now. Nice big cut down the middle. And there we have delicious lasagna.